What up, Instagram and YouTube? It's your boy Salty Redcorn, and I'm back with another ill-prepared knife review video. And today I want to talk about, it's so bright out, I want to talk about the Hinderer Jurassic. All right, this knife was sent by Shield Arms. If you're not subscribed to Shield Arms, go subscribe to them. Got some really cool content. All right, so this knife is very nice, actually. I don't have too much bad to say about it. You know, there's been a quest to find a Hinderer that Salty Redcorn really likes. There's a couple things that I still don't see as value for the money, and you guys can debate that in the comments with me if you want. But this knife is 20 CV. We have a G10 front scale. We have titanium mid scale and rear frame. It's a frame lock knife with a frame lock steel insert. All right. We have hex head hardware and flathead pivot. Okay, this knife happens to be running on bearings. It's got the tri-way system. For those of you that don't know what that is, if you buy a Hinderer with the tri-way, you can switch out from nylon to bronze phosphor to bearings, right, if you want to. All right, so some of my gripes with the Hinderers have been the flipper tab, but this one's been pretty subdued. It's not as sharp as some of the others, so I can appreciate that, and I think it works well. I really like the ergos on this particular knife compared to some of the other ones, okay? I thought I was gonna like the Eclipse a little bit better, but spoiler alert, I think I like this one better than the Eclipse, all right? So I still have some gripes with this knife, and I'll talk about that. I think the thumb stud action is absolutely terrible, okay? I cannot reverse flick this knife, period. I mean, it's really, really hard. I can't, you know, open it with my thumb. I could open it with my thumb, but I have to put my hand in some unnatural position back here that just doesn't work. And now some of you guys are going to say, well, you're touching the frame lock. Well, here's another frame lock that I brought around for science, okay? And I can put my fingers all over this frame, all over the lock bar, no problem, okay? Whatsoever. I can push hard against it, still no problem. And most of my other frame locks, almost all my other frame locks, as a matter of fact, every single one of my frame locks is that way, except for the Hinderers. All right, this is a Cormorant KO10. If you guys don't know it, check it out. It's got some of the best action, and it's a great knife for the price. Absolutely love this knife. All right, so flipper tab, the action is great. Thumb stud or blade stop, external blade stop action, not so good. I mean, I could do it, but I can't do it, right? So that's kind of a bummer for me. Do I think that it's not worth buying the knife because of that? Not at all. I think this is still a great American-made knife. Some of the things I'd like to see Hinderer step up is the front scale material. Put something better than G10 on here for $400, for real. You know, I know that you guys have a little scheme going on where you sell a knife with G10 for $400 and then you sell an aftermarket scale for $100 or $200 or whatever you get for the aftermarket scale. I don't think that's cool. I really don't. I mean, I think it's cool to have options, but I think that you should be able to buy a knife with a better front material than G10 for this kind of money. Okay? Like I said, ergos are fantastic. The jimping's done well. You can choke up on it, although this isn't a full choil. Okay? Do I think it's worth $400? I don't. I think it'd be a great $300 knife, in my opinion. And this knife might be $300, but I'm assuming that it's around $400, right? You guys can let me know in the comments. Right? This is not a huge knife. Let's compare it to the Para 3. So it's a lot bigger than the Para 3. It's about the same size as the Mannix. Okay? Let's look at it next to the Cormorant. All right, so these blades are almost exactly the same size, okay? This is a very nice knife. I like the contour on the G10. I like the grip on the G10. I don't like the pocket clip. I think it should be a deep carry clip. Although it's not horrible, it would just be a lot nicer if it was a deep carry clip. I think the relief cut is very nice down here. I like the way that that's done. I like the overall thickness of the knife. I think it's a nice beefy knife for this size, you know? This is probably, I want to say, it's probably a 3 1/4 inch blade. All right. I like the titanium. I think that the bronze is done really cool. I like that you have options with Hinderer and you can get different hardware and stuff like that. I think that's really neat. I think 20 CV is awesome. I think Made in the USA is awesome. So yeah, Hinderer Jurassic, man. If you guys like this, go check it out. You can probably can't get one because they're hard to get. Hinderers are really high in demand, okay? But keep your eye out on the websites. Keep your eye, post to the newsletters and all that stuff, and you'll get your hands on one if you really try, okay? So let's talk about what I'm carrying in my pocket today. In my pocket today is the Spyderco Maximate Pair 3 that I bought Smoky Mountain Knife Work scales for, and I did the skinny on them. I think they came out really good, and I'm really happy with it. This is something I've been wanting to do because I haven't seen one yet, and there it is, okay? I'm also wearing the Richard Legrand Odyssey in black. These are very rare. This was gifted to me by Improper EDC, and I love him very, very much. This has been a grail watch for me, and I'm super duper stoked with it. I also have some other stuff I'm carrying kind of heavy today. Olight E3 TOS, EOS. I'm also carrying the Kershaw capsule, which I like this for a 5th pocket knife. I think it's really nice. It's an 8CR 13 MOV, but I think for this knife it's a really good option. I think it's great. Love this knife, okay? I'm also carrying the 605, and that's it, guys. So if you like this kind of video, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Tell me in the comment what you guys think of Hinderer, and if you guys can make any other recommendations. I'm going to be doing a review on the Eclipse coming up soon, so definitely let me know what's up. I love you guys, and thanks for watching. Peace.